What were you just saying, Matt?
Talking about how people need to get us a new set.
Yeah, we really do need to step it up.
Yeah, the set's falling apart. Chairs are breaking. Hi, man.
We'll be registered on Amazon and Bed Bath & Beyond recently soon, so if they wanted to just...
Good point, Catherine. We will be registering at those locations, so feel free to, throw some money our way for a new dining room set / three down studio.
You know, the charity tournament's coming up, so I'm going to promise 5% of winnings from fantasy football this year to go towards new chairs for your dining room set.
Thank you.
5%?
Yep, 5%.
Nice.
Of my fantasy football
$5.
$0.
Yeah, more than likely $0. But I'll remain optimistic.
Man. Well, we look like a distracted bunch here today. Got the start of football season. Got a live game behind us. People, of course, are checking their fantasy stats right now.
They're not the only ones distracted. We have 0 viewers at the moment.
Oh, right.
Whatever.
Well, we can just talk about anything at this point.
We could.
There's really nobody watching. I can say anything right now.
There's no pressure to impress anyone.
None. I doubt anybody's going to watch the replay.
So, you were going to say...
So, yeah, let some things off your chest, Matt. What's been going on?
Dude, I'll tell you what I don't like is clapping fans at bars.
Oh, God, thank you.
I cannot stand these fucks,
Thank
dude.
you.
Like, I was at beat-ups watching the Ohio State game against Virginia Tech, and there was that one friggin' Ohio State fan at the side of the bar just doing this after every 2-yard gain. Just this all the time. Like, dude, shut up. We get it, man. I know you're over there watching the game. You're obviously happy that you got 3 yards off a screen pass. You don't have to clap every single time.
I'm with you, man. I had that exact same complaint. The constant clappers. Brent, I know you're a clapper. You clap at big plays.
I was going to say, man, I feel like you co-signed that real quick. I was like, damn, man. Did I spend all afternoon just annoying you?
That's right, Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson.
I do clap a lot, man.
Halfback toss for half a yard. Oh, well, that's what grinds my gears. And then, of course, the Buffalo Bills grind my gears. But let me tell you something. The Dirty Buffalo, a great establishment to watch, even though we lost. Good food, good times. I like that place a
Don't
lot.
give them a plug, man. They're not sponsoring this thing.
Oh, okay. They're sponsoring me on Sunday. I don't know what shape or form. With that smart mouth on tap.
You need a sponsor.
That dirty dog plate.
Mm-mm-mm. We do need sponsors.
Yeah. Yeah. I will put your naming rights on the studio set if you want to buy us a new studio set.
I think we're talking about a different kind of sponsor here, Matthew.
Oh, alcohol sponsor. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So let's talk about VA Peninsula. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we should introduce ourselves. There are lots of new cats watching, right?
Yes, yeah, there are. There's a couple people that
we have one viewer.
Primarily.
They could be a new person, you know. So let's introduce ourselves. My name is Commissioner Wentworth. That is my birth name. Thank you very much.
Middle name Trophy.
Yeah.
So
No,
it's
that's-
Wentworth, Trophy.
No,
No, that'd be Commissioner. Trophy.
Something
like
that. Yeah. Anyway.
Trophy is like my junior or senior, like the suffix.
Thank you, Brent. Welcome.
Hey.
This is a loving and accepting place,
It's good to be here. It's
Yes.
good to be here.
despite your many horrible personality traits. How you clap at games. And
Yes.
how you can't differentiate colors.
True. My name is Matthew Walbrock. I am the most loved and most entertaining member of the podcast group.
All right.
I take umbrage with that.
I am most.
Most loved.
We
yeah,
can
right.
put up a poll for who's most entertaining, but who is most loved?
Oh, it's gonna be on the All
Definitely this
Peninsula
guy.
ballot this year.
Definitely. Oh,
This year, All
go.
Peninsula.
I can't
ballot.
wait because I think the last All Peninsula thing I won was like All Peninsula karaoke, and that was like 3 years ago. It's the only thing I've won.
If you check my resume, which is posted
That's
to the
pretty good
Peninsula
though.
site,
Yeah, I've never made that.
I'm the official 3-time winner of most entertaining member of the podcast crew.
As voted on by yourself.
Yeah.
What better than the only expert this league has to vote on?
I still
the
say,
media.
man, my 2012 was pretty damn good. I don't know if necessarily.
You were pretty witty back in 12. I remember that.
I'm neutered now.
That was back when you had the center chair. You were in the center, and George was to the left, and I was to the right.
Remember my 2013 heel turn? I had a very had a good storyline that fall season.
That was tough.
We've been doing this is our 82nd episode.
Second episode.
If you average out that we do these things about 2 hours a show, and we're not even
Minimum.
counting like the early days when we used to record this.
And you had no idea how long it would take me to like edit it. How
100
long it would take Pena to edit it.
So literally just on screen time, 164 hours.
There's a couple of lost episodes too that never made it to air.
They'll be
Yeah.
on the DVD.
Yeah, straight to DVD with commentary of our own commentary.
We should do director's commentary of previous week's episode. It was like, oh yeah, I really like that joke you just made, Matt.
Yeah, it's really just us talking. Oh god, that'd be terrible. It's like looking at yourself in a double-sided mirror when
Yeah,
you're like, you
exactly.
just see yourself, like, and it just like goes on forever. That's exactly what it would be like, just in voice form.
The narcissism magnified about 13 to 14 times larger than it already is.
Hard to believe.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's get this
Dale
started
Johnson.
here.
So
Oh,
call
yes.
me Jorts.
Yes.
Really? Y'all got? I had follow up for both of
I
you.
thought you had already
And,
introduced yourself as the most entertaining
As you say,
man running.
What else is there for us to say? We're not that entertaining.
Yeah.
True. All right then. let's move on.
Point proven.
Oh, so we had some games last Wednesday night.
We did.
Hooray for kickball.
Yeah,
As
man.
I'm bringing them up.
Yes, Stall. We're not professionals.
No.
Never claimed to be.
It's been a long weekend. Like let's just be real here. We are not A+ today. That's why I told Mary Lee just to go to sleep.
First week of school in the bag.
Dude, we overdid it yesterday.
Oh yeah, Brent and I went out for
the football stuff. Overdid it.
For the football stuff. No, that football stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
All right.
we were just
all right.
living
Well,
life
if
to
I
the
have,
fullest.
God, man, I have to do everything, man. If I have to segue to this thing, then I'll take the reins. I'll let you guys coast for a while. It's like when Mike Golick has to run Mike and Mike when Greeny goes out.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Terrible, man. So first game on the September 3rd docket, we had a game that's not wise for the colorblind, and Brent could not tell the teams apart. Hayward Kills 2 versus the Fireballs. Hayward Kills 2 getting that shutout victory over a strong Fireballs team that had a good showing against Rumspringa in week 1. 4-0.
A 3-hitter.
Yeah, really interesting. And it just kind of goes to show you, especially early on in the season, how teams can go up and down. Fireballs had a really good outing, a debut, if you will, against Rumspringa with a 3-3 tie. And then Kilfs 2, who did they play? They got beat pretty solidly.
Kills
though.
2 dropped one. I think it was to Breaking Brad. No, they were the team that lost to Kick Pitches Getting Money 9-3.
Yeah, so you can see like a really lopsided win. So if you can't put too much stock in 1 week, but going into it, I think we all picked Fireballs to kind of continue based on the small sample size. But here, tables were turned, and Kilfs 2 actually dominated this game. Like you said, a 3-hitter. Just a really, it wasn't close.
2 of those 3 hits going to returning player Mike Bailey, my draft team teammate from a couple years ago, back in the short shorts. So he's the guy with the really sexy legs out there on Fireballs. The one bright spot for them in this game.
I really like the name Kippy Hallbrooks. Like, how badass is that?
Sounds like a baseball player
Yeah,
from
like
the 50s.
Yeah, like a Kirby Puckett or something. Like a Kippy Hallbrooks.
Here we go now, come in.
Yeah. Oh, Kippy.
Yeah,
Big rip, Kip.
He was kicking in
That's good.
Good.
Big Rip Kip.
Big rip Kip.
Bag it.
Oh,
Because he got
yeah.
a home run.
That's right, 2-run home run. Drove in 3 of the 4 runs that they had. So good night at the office for
Here we go, Big Rip.
We're on something.
I had some foul balls excitedly approach me Wednesday night. Apparently, we picked them to lose by a lot.
I don't even remember. Did we?
Yeah, apparently.
Because they were going against Balzania. And again, with the small sample size and the track record of Balzania from the previous season, too, coupled with that foul balls track record that we've been talking about, I thought we were in the right and we were justified picking that spread.
Team that won by 9 against a team who had lost by 9 in the previous week.
Right.
Trending in opposite directions.
We could have definitely gone with an 18-run spread. We were graciously we reduced that down to about 8. I think it was.
That's what they told me.
This is a good example of a team that comes out slow, like Balzania in that first inning. I don't necessarily know if they were completely focused or maybe they bought into the hype that we had because
you're welcome, foul balls.
Yeah, the foul balls. They came out offensively, just got 4 hits, a couple of doubles by Jesse Rogers and Mark Flores to drive in 4 runs, or 3 runs rather, and take that early lead. And then from there, the defense just was locked down. So sometimes with those 6:30 games especially, you go straight to the field from work and you're just kind of loose. You think it's a team that you're going to roll over, and not in this league. Not on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Other shout-outs to Mark Thompson and Wes McLean, both 2 for 2. Wes with a triple and Mark Thompson with 2 runs.
Was Mark their leadoff guy now?
Yeah.
I guess Brad wasn't there. So, Brad's on the team?
No, Kirby plays with the Heads.
That's right.
But yeah, Mark Thompson was the leadoff. And you see both times he came up, he managed to come around and score, but that's all. And they needed a little bit more than that.
Congratulations, foul balls.
The foul balls were fired up, man. They were pumped. That's what they should be.
So going down this list now, I guess we were 0 for 2 thus far, kind of similar to my NFL Week 1 predictions. So one team that was not coming out sluggish in the 6:30 games, Rumspringa, taking on the Kilfs. I'm just say handsome victory, 15-0.
I haven't seen a victory this lopsided since Ray Rice in an elevator.
Oh God. Any sponsorships we could have had is now gone.
What?
You couldn't just let me go with any number of world history references.
15-0.
You had to go Ray Rice in an elevator.
It's timely.
Mm-hmm. Just happened.
7 months ago.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Come on.
It's old news. It's like a year ago, man. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, you guys really beat them up, man. 15-0.
15-0. Well, when you get your first 7 people, I believe, around the score, and you're going to the top of your Rumspringa long lineup again in inning 3 or inning 2, I mean, it's just everything that went right could go right for us. I mean, for them, it kind of sucked. Brandon Pickering, the pitcher for the Kills, was having a pretty solid performance. I mean, the score doesn't show that. Yeah, but he was throwing some good sauce, had a good spin at the end. I mean, we were impressed by him, but just, infield couldn't help him out. A lot of throws were wide right, wide left. First baseman dropped a couple. I mean, they could have got a couple outs. When
it looks like Tom Coughlin's taking my place there in the middle. It was really entertaining me.
They can't see because the computer's in the way.
If anyone could replace me, it'd be Tom Coughlin.
The one thing I did want to mention for the Chaotic Kills, a bright spot, was this woman McAllister. That I got her name McAllister. Troy's up to kick, who got a grand slam, by the way, so we'll give him that notion before I start ripping
Troy
into
with
him.
the Denny's?
Yeah, that too. And Troy lost a person in the family is Cat Trouble today, so
I saw
tough times for Troy. So I'm not going to rip him too bad. Let's just say he kicked a deep shot to right field, and this girl in right field, I was like, there's no way she's going to catch it. She was too up on the ball. She had to start turning around and running backwards. They had another guy from right center to cut off, but she was like, The outstretched hands, over the shoulder catch. It was Chris Carter-esque.
I saw it.
It was deep. I was talking to Kirsten Lewis. She was like, I saw that play, and I literally thought that was coming into our field. She's like, that was an amazing catch. I was going to say that was the best catch of all week, and perhaps is going to be a top 5 during the season if we do best catches right there next to that Juice one that we'll get later. But, man, like,
that was a good catch.
Yeah, hell of a catch by McAllister. So that was a good bright spot for the Killers.
Robbed him of even more RKIs because Troy ended up, you mentioned the Grand Slam, but he also had another RKI. So 5 RKIs in the game, which actually puts him into the league lead for that category.
League lead.
The league lead.
9 times.
So, yeah, good night for Troy. Good night for Rumspringa. I think every person on your team actually successfully reached base in this, which you don't see very often.
Yeah.
And it's actually, I mean, granted, you said it sounds like there's a little bit of sloppiness on the Kilf's part, but you know that was kind of one of the big questions about Rumspringa every season, really, but especially this season. When you look at all the players you lost, you know, how are they going to get it done on offense? And you can see right there. You guys have scored 18 runs already, so it seems like you're doing all right.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. 2 other shout-outs to Blaine and Fran. Blaine with a nice bunt down third base line. Perfect bunt for the big man. And then Fran to seal the game with a reminiscent of week 1 where the ball was kicked to the second base area. She actually made a heads-up play, tracked the ball down, and caught it. I was very proud of her. So good job, Fran.
Nice.
All right.
What's the next game?
What's next on the docket?
The old HD&T versus Boom Shakalaka.
5-1 win for the Boom squad. Hot Dogs and Tacos. They had a nice kick just over first base, just short of right field. Drove in that run, a double. Doubled in a run. So they had those 2 hits in the first inning, but then, as you mentioned on the blog, Brent, that was it. Boom, however, we couldn't really get the offense going so well. But so on defense, shout out to Trey playing catcher, doing a good job back there, and also getting on base, and Justin Schaff batting number 2, going dose for dose.
Yeah, kickball is a game where the ball, it's not always easy to get outs, right? That ball can bounce anywhere. You know, it's slippery. Yeah, you know, to get 13 outs in a row, pretty damn impressive. So,
yeah.
Settled in after a shaky start, though. It didn't feel that impressive at the time. Kind of a frustrating game. But win's a win. Credit Hot Dogs and Tacos, their defense.
I'm very impressed.
And good logos, too.
Oh, God, yes. So they now debuted that sweet logo, which I love. And that's awesome. That's my leader for
a very
the year.
Very 80s game, the hot pink and the green.
I didn't really see it because they were all wearing football jerseys when I was there. So I didn't see their logos.
I saw Smithy out there in his jersey.
Yeah.
What was that supposed to be? A suit for what? Like football suit?
I think he said that they were just going to do it before the theme week was even announced, just because it's opening week.
All right.
I respect that.
Make your own theme. That's cool. You know, go against the social coordinator. But whatever.
Yeah, undermining.
I need one of those Kermit the Frog memes. Oh, just gonna start your own theme week? But that's none of my business. Like, yeah. I love that Kermit the Frog meme, man. Like, you seen that shit?
No. What is it?
It's like a picture of him. Like, it has like a glass of scotch or something. He's like kind of
Lipton tea.
Is it a Lipton tea?
Yeah.
I think they Photoshop it to either beer or scotch. But it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna do something, but that's none of my business. Like.
No.
This one?
What's he saying? What's he saying?
No.
Some Tony Romo meme.
When your friend goes out every day and complains about being broke, but that's none of my business.
It's funny.
Yeah, I like it.
I love anything Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, man.
That's why. Hello, Phil.
Hello, Jim.
Hello, Lil.
I'm not even gonna attempt
Hello,
to do a Kermit the Frog impression. I don't think I can do that.
Freaking love the Muppets Take Manhattan.
Yeah.
I've never seen that shit.
What?
It is the best.
Yeah, like
Get some culture, man.
for real.
Sorry, God, man.
No, dude,
My-
it's
It is.
it's in
It's a classic.
my top 10 Muppet movies.
My dark horse favorite Muppet movie, Muppet Treasure Island.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's pretty well done.
I like the Muppets in space.
No,
I used to watch the Muppet Babies, the cartoon.
yeah.
Yeah. What was it? Because they have a little flashback where they're all babies in Muppets Take Manhattan, too. I think that's what Muppet Baby cartoon was based off of, was that flashback scene in Muppets Take Manhattan.
It could very well be.
All I know is every time I hear about a wedding or about to go to the wedding, thanks to you, Brent, on your wedding day, I give out that morning. I queue up the YouTube with "Somebody's getting married."
Somebody's getting married.
Somebody get a something. Somebody get a cake. Somebody get.
I don't know.
And then I just lose my mind when the cake starts singing.
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
All right.
I want to be the Swedish Chef for Halloween. Oh, we should.
So how long are we gonna delay this talk about the head situation game?
Frog, take this pig to be
Jesus
your
Christ.
lovely wedded wife.
Guys.
I do.
No, I just want to cancel this podcast and watch Muppets Take
Oh,
Manhattan.
God, there will be no Muppets on my TV.
Oh, sir.
My brother and I, when we were kids, we used
God,
to.
man. Why is it taking so long to wrap up?
Because I'm excited. I'm more excited about this than talking about the Hammers and Panic Attack, or Sneak Attack, rather. And with good reason. That game was a blowout, 9-1. I just did a segue. Now you guys talk.
I thought we were going to the head situation game. I didn't know we were talking about the Sneak Attack Hammers. That's a little farther
I was
down
just
the
looking
road.
at the next one on my recap.
Well, I just think
This is the tie game. This is the tie game.
Yeah.
Sneak Attack. Blowing the doors off the Hammers. What happened?
Oh man, it actually the Hammers came out
Brent's
looking.
gonna talk for another 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go get a drink. Yeah.
Nah, and it's not really much to say. The Hammers came out. Actually, looked really strong. They 1-2-3 at the top of the Sneak Attack lineup, and they were playing with some confidence, man. Alex Nocter made a couple of really
Confident young man.
made some good throws, but then shortly after that, the wheels kind of fell off, and I don't know what happened. To be honest, it just seemed like guys started kind of pressing a little bit, like they felt the pressure maybe of playing a team that is so talented like Sneak Attack, and all of a sudden they're doing their Sneak Attack things. Nice bunch, nice bunts, line drive kicks, and the Hammers started trying to throw the ball around a little bit, a little sloppy with their catches, and you can't make mistakes like that. They'll tear you up, and sure enough, 9 runs later.
Yeah, it's hard to see a Sneak Attack coming when you can't see right in front of you. When your stupid eyes are looking out the side of your stupid head.
Didn't you use the same comment
I
when
did,
the Heads
I know,
played?
yeah,
It's not even like a different joke.
I'm still going to use it every time.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Consistency. That's what I'm about. That's why I'm anchoring this thing down. I didn't see this game. I saw you moping over there on the sidelines. That's about it.
I just cheering for my boys and ladies, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Next time, man. I'm sure if they get to meet up in the tournament, yeah, could be go a different way.
I predict the exact same outcome.
It's a bold prediction.
I'll see how that works out for me.
A bold prediction. All right, let's go back on track. We talk about the Hammers. You want to talk about the Heads?
Yeah.
Sure. That's all we ever talk about around here.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So we play in the situation. It's our second base woman, Jamie Lacrosse's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Going out there playing hard. We come up with a 1-0, it's tied 1-1 after the first inning. Both defenses looking really sharp until the fourth inning. The Heads, we get a little run. Yeah, 4 of them actually to take a 5-1 lead. Think you'd be comfortable with a 4-run lead?
A little bit.
Not against the situation.
Nope.
So the top of their lineup comes up in the 5th inning. Manny Anderson gets on for the second time.
Of course.
Eventually comes around to score for the second time.
Son of a bitch.
That's what he does.
He does all the time.
Jeremy Edge getting on. John Leneve moving him over. David Baum drove in a run.
The Blama.
I think we walked Gene Eford for his
11th walk of the collected seasons.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I do know he has 4 intentional walks so far.
So has he yet to kick then?
No, he has not kicked yet.
0 for 0 on the season.
Yeah, he's. Let me pull up the stats.
On base.
Now I know how Barry Bonds feels, man. It's just like, damn it.
Yeah, no kidding, man. It is very Bonds-esque. But yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this. But I mean, Gene's a great kicker, but is he like the best kicker in Waka? Like the respect that this man has garnered.
Well, part of it is that he's just come up in situations that tend to allow kicking. Like an open first base with a runner on third base. It's kind of been circumstantial. But yeah, I still, to answer your question, I think he is. Trust me, in the spring 2012 Final Four, I learned the hard way when that dude kicked a grand slam off me to put the 5 o'clockers into the championship. It cost me a shot at another Wentworth Trophy.
You've not lived that down.
No, I think about it every day.
I'm pretty sure he's gone yard on me about 5 times. I just try to block it out. I'm like Jay Cutler. I just forget about the interceptions, Just keep on playing.
Short memory.
Never gone yard on me. Best pitcher in the league.
Yeah, I might name the Cy Young Award after you.
Yeah.
Should.
Side shorts. That's a pretty good side shorts award.
We got off topic.
PSY. Side shorts.
We got off topic a little bit. After that, Blake Calakai, 2-run shot. Kind of a little bit of a crazy play. Him and Nick Anderson had a collision at first base.
Nick was taking people out left and right at that game.
Yeah, he was.
That's a big collision.
Yeah, Nick was like Cole Trickle out there, man. He was hitting everything on the racetrack.
He was the preface to that Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver punting that Browns dude in the face. I feel like Ninja knee kicked. Was it Matt? On situation, who was the catcher?
Cal or Manny?
No, that was Matt. And he went down to get the ball and just got that knee to the face.
Oh yeah, Matt Cal.
Yeah. I was like, God, man, like that was vicious. He got up though. I mean, damn.
Yeah, so we, I think it was disappointing. Obviously, the situation is never lost in VA Peninsula competition. They've had a couple ties before this. No one's hung an L on them.
They had it. The team had it. It was close.
I mean, yeah, it's.
Don't be politically correct. Just say it. You had it. You had it. You're up 4-1 in the 4th.
You let them off the hook.
We had it.
Let them off the hook.
But we didn't have it, and that's the problem, right?
Did you not have it because your team, in the back of your mind, knew that these guys had never lost, and there was some sort of like curse thing going on? Superstitious.
We didn't. I mean, the situation does what they do. I mean, they executed their offense well, but there were a couple plays where we just should have got made outs or found a way, but everyone was so tight. So I think it's one way to look at it is like we didn't get beat as much by these situation players as well as we did by the situation name, It was a little intimidating. So I was disappointed about that. Yeah.
Oh, it's like good.
But I look forward to playing him again because you look at it, we had him, we let him off the hook, as the saying goes. So.
Yeah. You guys did a great effort. I liked. I saw Shaw bring in some offense on a great line drive kick between first and second.
Yeah.
I saw Juice, which I was alliterating to earlier in the podcast. Hell of a diving catch in left field coming down. That ball was going to trickle towards the line and made that diving catch and got it back in too. It was
in my opinion, Juice is the best outfielder in the league.
He definitely made his case on that one.
He covers more ground than anyone. He's just great instincts. Just very reliable.
Yeah.
I mean, you're pretty good too.
But if you had to cut somebody from your team and then bring in another outfielder to replace him, I mean, the only person you could probably go with is Juice over Jorts. Just saying.
Just makes sense.
I had to make that tough choice once.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of tough choices, it's really tough to go and continue this podcast and keep it on kickball.
But we're going to tie it up in the trunk. Here's a tough choice.
Another colorblind game. Resting pitch face versus kick in a box. Another shutout here. We had a lot of shutouts this week.
Another guy named Kippy, too.
Kick in a box, 4-0 over Resting Pitch Face, who I believe, again, I personally thought that Resting Pitch Face was going to come out swinging this game and win handsomely. Not happy.
Kippy, more like Kicky, because they kicked the balls really well. Both of them did.
God, you're fucking terrible.
So, yeah. Anything anybody want to add about this game?
Nope.
God, man, I'm trying to keep this on.
What we talking about? Kicking a box again?
Yeah. And Resting Pitch Face.
Where I am. I have half a Kirkland beer.
Man, it's German lager. Kirkland German lager. It's handcrafted.
Yeah.
Talk about the game, man.
Kick in a box, Resting Pitch Face, shutout.
And Matt already talked about it.
Yeah.
I mean, a good win for Kicking a Box. I think it's, to bounce back. They kind of had a heartbreaker last week against the Chaotic Kilfs where they lost in the 5th inning. In this case, they come out, Resting Pitch Face, blanked.
Ruh-roh.
Kippy Cow, 2 for 2.
Kippy Cow.
Kippy Cow, yeah.
Todd and Parker coming in with some offense as well. Good shit.
Interventions 9, recessed rejects 0.
Rejects were fired up.
They were.
We're holding this to single digits.
I had no idea.
After Brent picked them to lose by 22.
Was that the line I set?
Yep.
It was pretty high. I think we kept escalating it more and more as the talk went on.
Yeah, I might have exaggerated that a little bit. Interventions still impressive. 9 runs. Don't have the stats compiled. I just got the book last night, so I don't have much statistical facts to put behind it.
I assume there was just a bunch of Bez, Eric, JC, and whoever else today.
I saw those 3 come up near the end of the game. And in an effort to outdo one another, I think all 3 either grounded out or popped out with some weak kicks that barely got out of the infield. So pride cometh before the fall, gentlemen. Granted, this was at the end of the game, and they had a 9-run lead.
And they just did not care.
Yes, exactly. But still.
I can find the stats, actually.
All right, kick pitches. Get money.
Pitches, get money, son.
Do not go to one of these games. You'll have to listen to hashtag Big Jeff Schilt for a solid hour, and you just won't have a good time.
When I go to Jungle Gym in the morning, I listen to him for a solid hour.
Dude, he's so animated.
He's a good man.
But
Keeps me motivated.
This game was really tight through 2 innings. Both teams were shutting one another down. That's actually when I walked away in the 3rd inning. So I had no idea. I was shocked to hear that they broke out with 7 runs on the last 3 innings because it looked so like a tightly contested battle from what I saw. But then I guess the kick pitches just blew up there, obviously.
Once they broke through, they got through pretty good.
They need to find a way to keep that going for all 5 innings. The first game, they broke through. They had the pedal to the metal, and then they kind of coasted the rest of the way. Now it seems like they kind of coasted in, and then they had to mash the pedal down for an inning. Just mash it all 5. Get like 20 runs. Call it a day.
Yeah, maybe that's the key. Is they have one big inning like every game, and you just have to survive their onslaught.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can do that, then maybe you have a shot at winning. Yes. Their girls are so good for, especially as inexperienced as they are. I mean, statistically, they're standing out. Randy Evans, she's 1 for 2, a run, an RKI. Sarah Kuhn had an RKI, a sack, and a single. Katie Karstens drove in a run. She was 2 for 2. Just really all around.
Melissa was 2 for 2 as well.
Yeah, Melissa was 2 for 2 with a run. Kelly Colzer was 1 for 2 with a run. So
all the girls.
And that was the way it was in week 1 too. That's that gives them a huge advantage going forward. So if they can continue building on, they're only going to get better. It's not like they're going to get worse. I don't know. 2 weeks in a row, you start to think maybe that's going to become a trend, and it's something that'll stick.
Mm-hmm. I could not agree more, Brent.
Oh no,
not agree more.
Don't walk their guys to get to their girls because their girls are produced.
You should walk their girls to get their guys. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Just to get to Jeff Schilt.
You take that sexually if you can. I don't know how you can spin it that way, but
walk the guys to get to their girls. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, but it sounds like it could be good
to get to that Joe Phillips.
That big Joe Phillips, who was in. I believe he's at training for something, so he's going to be out for week 3. Big Joe Phillips, out. MIA.
You want to talk about previews?
Yes. Let's talk about some previews.
No, I don't want to hit log out. Oh, Jesus.
September 10th. 10th.
So, it's a big matchup here. Right off the bat, we have kick pitches get money.
Ooh.
So you will have to listen to Jeff Schilt all night because you got kick pitches get money taking on Boom in the 6:30 hour.
Jeff Schilt was in my that's probably why they didn't score any runs for the first 2 innings. Cause I was sitting there and he had to spend all his damn time telling me how he's going to strike me out this week. It's literally like I mean, hopefully I could distract him just as much this week.
I love it. He's like, yeah, man, I want to strike you out this week, man. I was like,
you're in the midst of a game, a 0-0 tie game here, and all you want to talk about is
yo, I'm gonna strike you out, man. Focus on your game. Yeah, I will. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, he's I played his team Friday night, and afterwards he had me actually pretty good. He ran me to a full count, like 2 strikes and 3 fouls, and I ended up getting on with a bunt. And then afterwards, he's like, yeah, man, I really wanted to strike you out. I wanted to foul you out so bad. I was like, yeah, well, I guess.
Keep on trying, son.
I guess I've just gotten lucky because I'm like 4 for 4 for against you.
Yeah, I took it good-naturedly until finally I had to remind him the
one day
2 for 2 with a 3-run shot on him.
I'm not good at offense, so I cannot relate to you guys.
Yeah, this will be a good guess. Kick pitches for them, see where they are against Boom, a seasoned team who's a pretty good squad here in the Peninsula. So it'll be interesting for them. And Boom, sort of the first, maybe not big test, but test they've faced so far. Yeah, so, interesting game.
Yeah. I feel like kick pitches get money's been relying heavily on the athleticism the first 2 weeks. Teams that they've faced, this Boom's going to be the most athletic squad that they've faced so far. They're going to be able to run with them. So it's going to be coming down to more of the intelligence factor of kickball. You're not going to get away with just your breakaway speed and your bunts. Now it's going to be all situational stuff, and Boom's going to be one that's going to be given the lessons here. I hate to go against my dark horse pick, but I feel like we kind of bring him back down to reality here. We get him a little one on the other side of the.
It wouldn't be a dark horse if they won every game, right?
True that. I got Boom winning about 6-3, 6-4, I would say.
I don't even think they'll give up that many runs. That Boom defense has been pretty tuned in the first couple weeks, so I think it's going to be a shutout. I'm going 5-0.
Damn. I love that.
Oh, well, now Jeff's going to be in your ear.
For the reasons you said, though. It's just the experience. You're looking at a Wentworth Trophy finalist from last season. lots of potential for KPGM. Lots of potential, all the potential in the world. But they still have some lessons to learn.
This is if kick pitches get money, do anything in this game, it's absorb what happens in this game. Just absorb, build on anything that any situations that you come across.
Yeah.
Learn from it, and then make your team a whole lot better come turn time.
Jeff Shilk absorbed my foot in his ass.
Get a little swirly over there on that SJ.
Yeah, it finally kicked in, and I was like, wait a minute.
Wait, I got shit from anybody.
Wait, I was being real nice to him. Hold on. Yeah.
All right, so yeah.
Foot in ass.
Yeah, game 2, Resting Pitch Face versus HD&T.
You know what? I'm a hot dogs and tacos fan now, and I'm going to support them in this game. I think they'll get the win over Resting Pitch Face. I think it's their time. I like their logos. I don't like Jeremy Smithy because I got to take all my shit back to Charter, and their only office is in downtown Suffolk, and I don't go over there anymore. It's kind of annoying. But they're going to get their first win of the season in this game.
Two teams that are 0-2. Both teams have scored 2 runs. Both teams have allowed 14 runs.
Mirror images, Brent.
They're both going to be looking to get that offense off the ground. I'm going to go with pick 'em. I'm going to go an 8-8 tie.
Yeah. I learned my lesson. Picking Resting Pitch Face
Maybe
last
like a
week.
4-4.
4-4.
Yeah.
I'll go with you. I'll go pick them. HD&T. I feel like, they had that big drop to Balzania in week 1, but I don't know. I mean, Resting Pitch Face coming out 0-4 against Kicking a Box. I don't think the confidence is all there for them. I'll go pick them for the lines, but I'm favoring HD&T by a run.
Let's
We didn't make
see.
the lines anymore. Does it even happen?
No, it's just for fun.
I'll try.
Jimmy Rogers update. Let's see what he did last week.
Is he 800?
He was 0 for 1.
Damn it. What does that bring his average down to?
2 for 3? 666?
No, he's 1 for 3, right?
I think he's 1. No, hold on. I got it right here. Where is my?
I know we're so in. Ever since we got that classified Craigslist ad about him kicking 800, I want to see the proof in the pudding.
He is 1 for 3 with a double and 1 RKI.
So plenty of time. Plenty of time to make that up.
Early.
3-3-3, which would be pretty good if you're Major League Baseball.
And just to keep it classy, what are my stat lines? What am I? Am I 1 for 3 as well?
Well, Brock, Matthew, you are, yes, 1 for 3 with 2 RKIs and a run scored.
Right there with you, Jimmy. Right there with you.
And don't understand, I'm not putting anyone down for their stats because I'm 0 for 2 this season.
Yeah. I just didn't want him to watch this and go, why the hell are they picking on me? When really, it's just funny because
you kept saying he was going to like 800.
Yeah.
I want to give people the updates.
Yeah. It's like the Jimmy Rogers track.
Is he living up to his promise?
Yeah.
I mean, he can still do it. He just has to really.
He has to believe.
Yeah.
You just got to believe.
He's just got to go on
You just got a Dixie
consecutive-
RV.
If he gets 7 consecutive hits, he'll be at 800.
There you go.
Right.
The streak starts now. Well, actually Wednesday, but now.
Now. All right, now, heads. Fireballs. Heads. When Daniel Shaw get his first win of the fall season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah.
I don't mean that to slam. How can that be possible?
Over under Fireballs with a run.
Well, the ones, I'll take the under. No runs.
I don't know. Things happen.
Wait, were the Heads the one who gave up 9?
No.
Okay, yeah.
No, we gave up 5.
You gave up
0.
All right, so Breaking Brad, Balzania. It's like an Undertaker game, purple versus black.
The bruises. Balzania.
Yeah, Balzania.
Did they already beat Breaking Brad? I feel like that already happened. Tough to pick down there, but Breaking Brad's lineup's so long Lasagna.
Yeah, they went 20 deep.
What's Lasagna? You think Lasagna's gonna have another week showing 2 weeks in a row?
I don't know. Coach Kiriazidis is going to have those guys ready to go.
I agree.
He's a master motivator.
So what we say here by about 4?
6.
6?
3.
3. Averages
It's
out
shaking my
to
confidence.
there's 13 divided by 3. It's about 4.
My confidence is
43.
unwavering, even though they cost me $1,000.
Oh yeah, where's his $5?
Oh yeah. You know, I was thinking about that on my way to work. I was like, dude, this man has not paid me in like 9 podcasts.
Right, and as the bet commissioner, that's my
Yeah.
fault.
Well, interest is piling up,
Yeah,
sir.
I'll calculate that.
I forgot all about it until I just.
Damn, I don't have Bank of America cards in there. Jeez,
Yeah,
got the debit card, got the Cash Rewards card, got that Costco membership.
Don't work for them anymore. Why would we whip out the Bank of America cards?
I don't know.
I still work for a company that
Oh.
works for them.
Oh, right.
He's a third-party vendor.
I'm basically Bank of America.
Stewart Lender party vendor.
Dude,
Party vendor.
I am Bank of America's.
I got my Bank of America cards. I just folded up shop with that. 3% cash back on gas.
I used to have so much pride working for Bank of America.
I used to. Till they fucked me. For a year.
Not in a good way.
No, not in a good way. I almost probably would say in an illegal way. But that's for another story.
That's neither here nor there.
Nor there.
Situation.
I ain't no whistleblower.
Versus chaotic kills. Rut-row. My prediction is Rut-row.
You don't want to have a 15-0 game to Rumspringa and then have to turn around and play the situation. I think the same outcome is evident.
Yeah,
Inevitable.
yeah, you're probably
that it?
right. I expect the Kills will play a lot better than they did against Rumspringer. I think
I
they'll
agree.
play a lot better, but I
Yeah.
don't think it'll matter
Yeah.
because
Situation's a whole lot better than Rumspringa.
Well, they do what they want, you know. And
A little bit.
if they want to score a bunch of runs against the Chaotic Kilps, they're going to score a bunch of runs against the Chaotic Kilps. It's just what it is. You know? It's what it is.
That's what they do.
Yeah. But you never know, man. Any given Wednesday.
So let's talk about
Situation by 27.
this. Works for me.
All right.
So let's talk about the game that we're all waiting for. The Hammers versus the Rumspringa. Rumspringa's 100th game
Yeah, man.
together as a team. The Centennial. We're going to be donning new outfits, believe it or not.
What are you going to be donning?
You'll see. But we got some special jerseys for the game. You see us coming out looking pretty sweet. You know I like to accessorize. I like to look good, play good.
You guys had jerseys made?
Might have done that.
Your Waka shirts? Because here's the thing.
It,
Jort's already got a little bit of this because I was ranting about it during halftime.
I brought it up.
yeah. Oh, let's hear it.
Hey, you're not Rumspringa. You guys, 100 games. Do what you want. The commissioner should probably know about it ahead of time. That's neither here nor there. But I will say
We
this:
talked to you about this already.
we got to do a little bit better job of wearing these Waka shirts. Theme week notwithstanding, it's starting to look like a pickup game out there sometimes.
I agree.
I agree. There are guys who I haven't seen wear a Waka shirt for the last month of last season.
You know what?
So I don't know.
I'm glad you brought this up.
Yes.
First of all, we're only wearing them for like this game. That's
Sure.
it. You know I am a stout Waka t-shirt wearer. I wear them all the time. I wear them to bed every night, Brent. You see me out here? You see I have one whole drawer full of Waka t-shirts. But I agree with you. There are some people out there that wear the same bull crap and they're not wearing the Waka design shirts. And it's a league rule if we really want to get
It is
technical
a
with
league
it.
rule.
That you don't play unless you're wearing official Waka apparel.
Don't come out there in a goddamn Clore shirt or a goddamn War short.
Yeah, well, there's no
I'll
excuse.
take it off you this week.
Yeah, you gotta turn that inside out if you're gonna come with that. Well,
Yeah.
I get it because it is in the rule book. All players must wear Waka shirts, right?
Yeah.
But we've never really strictly enforced it because we know that
Things
sometimes you're gonna
Laundry day happens.
pick up the wrong shirt on the way out the door. It happens. I mean, it's never happened to me because I'm an adult, but I can see how it could happen to other people.
Also, you have 300 Waka shirts sitting in your hallway.
Not of each color.
Well, they are of each color. You just can't tell.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
But yeah. No, I honestly think it's a little bit of a disrespect thing. There's some people I see that I think make the point not to wear the shirt.
Exactly.
And that pisses me off.
Yeah,
There's a couple of people that I would name. I'm not gonna name, but they know who they are.
Yeah.
They just come out there and wear that same bullshit every week. They just wear the fucking shirt.
That's right.
Is it that hard?
Nope.
Is it?
Nope. So I will write a strongly worded email to the league if I get.
I like when you get
wear your damn shirts.
Worded emails. They're always good.
No, I'll probably just talk to the captains and be like, "Yo,
Sans Rumspringa for their centennial game.
What are you guys wearing?"
Oh, we got some shirts. Some dry fits.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know how much I'm supposed to divulge in this apparel thing. Yet,
Come on, man. Give us the scoop.
I gave you the scoop, man. We're donning the centennial, man. We might be bringing back the logo a little bit. You never know.
Ooh, I like that logo.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, your 100th game will be against the Hammers.
Which I think was collusion. I think that they set up this game strictly for the 100. Because somebody wanted to be a part of it, which is fine. But really, it's like doing your homecoming for Virginia Tech, and then you're making us play Miami or USC or some out of conference big strength opponent, and not just giving us William & Mary or NC State.
Or some really strong opponent who took all your best players halfway through their college career.
That too. Well, maybe you know what? Maybe that's a thing too. Half of our players are, or I don't know if they're all on Hammers, but there's some that were really the nucleus of Rumspringa.
I guess that analogy would only work if this Miami team just got off of a 42-0 blowout loss or something, because the Hammers are not coming into this game
That's
very
not
hot.
working, bro.
You're saying
It's just not.
Yeah.
No one's buying that.
buying what?
Go on.
I'm saying this game.
Go on.
Rumspringa
Go on.
wearing their shirts, fired up, playing their. You gotta consider them rivals because of the reasons you just said.
Mm-hmm.
Coming off a 15-0 win, going up against a team that struggling a little bit. I don't know. Call me crazy. Why does that not make sense? This game should be close.
Yeah, he says this right now. I hope you know what? I'm confident it is gonna be close.
I think so.
I'm gonna make sure it's close.
I'm
gonna come out and shoot someone.
Oh my god! Jesus!
Don't shoot at Rick, man. You want to be a part of this 100th celebration.
This man gonna come out here with a gun.
I'm gonna Tanya Harding this thing.
Jesus.
Oh, hey, you want to come put together some woodwork for me? I can't do it.
Why is Ricky's voice
I don't know, man.
I'm making Michael Jackson.
You can do a Boston voice. You can do all those other voices. Just leave me to the Rick voice.
Hey, George.
I'm making like a 7-year-old girl.
Hey, man,
Who does? There's a voice or something like that. Oh, it's
Barry Gibbs.
No, it's Cleveland's son in Family Guy.
Hey there, George.
I'm gonna pass.
Gonna play some kickball. Oh.
Wow. So yeah.
I'm leaning it off. I wear pink cleats. And then I bump down third.
Well, we got 6 minutes left at this point, so let's just breeze through these last 3 interventions.
No, but it's really cool. I don't want to breeze through this last one because I do want to say it's awesome. There's only 3 teams, franchises, if you will, that have made it to 100 games. Talking about Rumspringa.
5 o'clockers.
Oh, 4 teams. Yeah, yep. So Rumspringa will be joining. No, and Chubby Gangsters as well.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be the 5th team that's actually made it to 100 games, which that's over 4 years worth of returning, and I think it's cool. Yeah, more than cool, man. I think that's incredible.
It's been a hell of a ride so far. Hell of a ride.
Yeah, and it's been a pretty. I mean, obviously, there's always going to be some turnover. Life happens, people move on and off, but the core is still the same, actually.
Well, we have a lot of people that came on, after like maybe season 2 or 3, but there is the original 5 still left from the first team. That is me, Brian Yon, Angie Weatherhead, Keisha, Warner Holmes, and who am I missing?
You.
Spring
myself.
2010 was when the Rumspringa debuted. They had a 2-8-1 record that season, so they beat me by 1 season.
Look at that run differential. It's negative 30.
Longer than I have, but their second season they quickly jumped up to 7-5. Quick turnaround. Yeah, that was second season.
Oh, yeah. That's when I started pitching.
That's when Bird started playing first base.
That's when hell started freezing over.
7-4-1, yeah.
So yeah, it's been fun, and I always tell people, and now you just relay that. I say, hey man, Rumspringa started out. We won 2 games our first season, so you gotta start somewhere. Keep the nucleus, build it up.
Yeah, it's not a sport that you just. It's not a complicated sport, but it's also not a sport you just pick up and are just automatically great at, especially in a league that's established like this.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool, man. I'm looking forward to that.
Likewise.
Come see me at the bar. I
will.
might have a few things for you guys.
Oh,
thank you.
my man.
Not you, George.
Oh.
Interventions.
Maybe one day when one of your homes makes it to 100 games, and she'll eat your way onto their roster. Perhaps then I'll get you a few things.
Interventions.
I've just now moved on to my 3rd team over 5 years. And this move wasn't even a choice.
That's true.
All right.
Come on, hey. Let's not get.
Get this man salty.
I've been eating them lean cuisines. They're too much sodium.
I'm drinking the Sailor Jerry, so you don't drink all of it and get super salty.
Yeah, well, I just can't help.
Yo, let's not get this out, man.
Help falling in love with you. Interventions. You're going to win again. You're playing, hey, we're Gilfs too. But you're still going to win again. Stop showboating, top of the lineup. We'll
wear your shirts,
motherfuckers.
Wear your shirts.
Yes, interventions. Picking another win for the boys and girls in Carolina Blue.
Yeah, man.
Got them going far. Reach for the stars.
Sneak attack, kick in a box.
Sneak attack by a lot.
Yeah.
This is another row.
I don't know, kick in a box. I ref their first game. I thought they were all right. They made some mental mistakes this past week. They seemed pretty sharp in their 4-0 win.
They did.
I still see potential, but I also see the potential for them to keep it relatively close. By that, I mean less than 8 runs. I guess it's all relative, but yeah. They can make outs.
Well, they're going to have to for the game to continue. Otherwise, it'll never end.
There's time limits. I'm not going to be out there all night. Man, I gotta break those mats down and take all the bases and stuff.
That's why you get the big bucks.
Yeah.
Last game of the night, recess rejects first foul balls. Why do you keep making them play at 8:30?
I don't know, man. That's a schedule quirk. I didn't do that on purpose.
Foul balls riding high after that ball's on, you win.
Contrary to popular belief, I'm not some kind of Machiavellian type of puppet master
Yes,
here,
you are.
manipulating all the strings. I wish I was as smart and organized. No, it just worked out that way. Recess rejects.
Yeah, I don't think they're complaining about the 8:30
No.
games like that.
Good. Rejecting
I'm complaining because I have to leave the pre-party to go to my game. So if you could also put my game at 8:30, then I would appreciate that.
I'll do my best.
Thank you. Yeah, foul balls probably gonna win.
Yeah.
I think so, but this is trap game material all over it, you know? Foul balls. I'm riding high after a win against Balzania.
Matt's moved on to TMZ. We're at that point in the evening.
It's 9 o'clock, man. I get paid by the hour, man. I'm not getting paid for this shit anymore.
I hear you.
Yeah, but I will also go foul balls. The end. By a lot. 4.
All right.
Those are all the
I needed
games.
that.
Those are all the games this week. Exciting games. I'm very excited.
Me too.
I'm so,
Centennial.
I'm so tired, man. Football season's back.
Dude, it's a tough day today. So I would like to apologize to anybody who rewatches this and wants our usual witty humor and good banter.
It wasn't really there.
It was a loss today.
I did not.
I apologize for all 3 of us.
I did not do enough preseason conditioning.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Wear your shirts.
Wear your shirts.
See you at the fields.